these Eagles. It's what they'd like to be able to do each and every week.
That was Barkley in motion. Hurts can't find anywhere to go with it until now. He's got Brown downfield. Off his hands and incomplete. Quick throw, Goddard. The catch and the first down. Bigsby in the ball game. Hurts out to his left, able to complete it to Jahan Dotson. Third down coming up. Third down and 4. Good protection again. Time runs out. Down goes Hurts.
You see as Hurts, he tries to bail out of the pocket, and it's hard to do when you've got pass rushers like they have. He had one open guy on the top.
Vidal back in the backfield on third down, and Herbert is going to drop it to him. Big play. Vidal in a foot race. Zach Bond knocks him out. And there's Herbert under center. He tosses to Hampton, a lot of room, left side. Sets up first and goal. So they get the 60-yard catch and run by Kamani Vidal. Second down and goal. Herbert wide open, touchdown, rookie Omarion Hampton. Welcome back. Seen Herbert hand off to his right. And now we see him complete to Hampton for the first points of the night. Chargers on top, 7-zip. His third carry, able to get a big one here. Right on cue, Barkley over the left side. And a nice start to the possession for the Eagles as Saquon is able to get 19.
It was a nice run for Saquon Barkley there.
Why not stick with him, they say. And why not do it again? Over the left side on back-to-back plays and back-to-back first down carry. Third down and 12. Hurts over the middle. He's got Goddard. And Goddard is knocked down right at the marker, and it's a first down for Philly. It's their third and long. It's Smith, and he is met and dropped. Still got him. 41-yard attempt by Jake Elliott. Good snap, good hold. Good kick. Elliott happy to be out of the win. Here's pressure off the edge, and Derwin James, who is all over the place in the backfield to bring down Saquon Barkley. Two backs again. Shipley and Barkley. Hurts. Finds Goddard. Nice move. Dallas Goedert with a big play. And brought down at the 49. Play action from Hurts. He's got Brown. First down inside the 30. And a little something cooking here for the Eagles on offense. Fake toss. Hurts. Good protection. And he's going to go. And duck out of bounds to bring up a third and short. Hurts, picked off, intercepted, and now the ball's out, and Hurts ends up with the ball in his hands. He fumbles. Chargers ball.
On a group of players as well. The secondary is as good as there is. They just do not make mistakes, and they make you take the long road. As an A.J. Brown, where he was trying to go with the football, but what great hands by Deshaun Hand.
Here is Vidal, a good start to the drive with a nice run. Quick throw, Johnston brought down immediately by Adoree Jackson. Good play. One reason why the Eagles put a claim in on Darius Slay, who'd been released by Pittsburgh and claimed by the Bills. Herbert's in trouble. Out to his left, he's got his man. What a throw as he hits the rookie Trey Harris. How good was that throw going to his left?
That's as good as it gets. Thing out in front of him where you expected him to throw the football, and to be able to move to your left, get your shoulders turned, and work the ball in the middle of the field, and in tight coverage. I mean, that's great coverage, and just an outstanding, you couldn't place it any better. It's a rookie running back, and now your quarterback's got a broken left hand.
Hampton, that rookie running back Troy just talked about, got half a yard, brought down by Byron Young. They've had Trevor Penning, who they got in a trade from the Saints in as their jumbo tight end. They bring Bobby Hart in at right tackle. They want to keep Penning in that role. And with a flag down, Herbert is being dragged to the ground on that call and said that Herbert was down by contact. It goes as a sack on the play. He did not get the pass off. And Dicker has had a phenomenal season, knocks it through from 45. 2nd and 10 in a 7-point game. Picked again! Intercepted! It's Dante Jackson with his 4th of the year. And just a nightmare first half for Jalen Hurts.
He feels Smith coming off the ball, but his eyes are always on the quarterback. And this is a defense that plays a lot of zone coverage. So with that, you're able to have eyes on the quarterback, and it's a reason why he's been able to get the intercept. But he's excellent at looking at the quarterback, filling the receiver, and driving on footballs. He takes chances, and they usually pay off.
Here's the ball out on the sack. Philly's ball recovered by Byron Young. Knocked out by Nakobe Dean. And Philly needed that. They've got it at midfield.
Through Hampton, the rookie, and then is able to strip the ball on Justin Herbert. The defense needed to come up with a play after the way the offense gave the ball off, and they come up with it. That's big time.
That is 5 turnovers in the last 11 plays as these two teams go back-to-back on snaps. Here's Barkley. And for a rare run in tonight's game, he had some run over the right side and picked up 9. Only one 100-yard game. Left side, he's got a first down and then lowers his shoulder into Tarheeb Steele. Still made the stop. First down, Eagles. Barkley getting going. And last year's Offensive Player of the Year gets 13. Quick setup and throw. A.J. Brown, first down. Hurts keeps. Goddard out of bounds inside the 5. In the slot. Hurts out to his left. Flag on the play. Pass is caught, but a flag is down. Brown with the catch.
Holding. Offense number 68. That's a 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Against the left tackle, Jordan Mailata. Harbaugh wanted a false start. Pressure on Hurts. Gets hit. Ball's out. Picked up by Toth.
Able to recover it, but they did rule it incomplete.
But they did get the timeout back. The Chargers. 30-yard try here by Elliott. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
Key part of this offense for Justin Herbert.
Good protection again. Herbert had his arm hit, and he's intercepted. Adoree Jackson. A flag is down.
Yeah, you're going to see Jalen Phillips. He pushes Bobby Hart, who came in for Trey Pipkins, right back into Herbert's lap and then gets the arm that causes the ball to go up. With this penalty, it moves them immediately then into field goal range with just a few seconds here left in this first half.
There's a play made by Phillips, who has one for Elliott to make it a 1-point game. Good snap, good hold. The kick is no good. The Chargers said about Vic Fangio, he said he's the Rolodex of defenses. You never know what you're going to get from him. They try to hand again, and Vidal with a decent pickup.
When he was defensive coordinator in Carolina, Greg Roman was a defensive assistant for him.
How about Herbert picking up the first down with his legs? Thought they were set at tackle with Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater. Both are on IR and finished for the year. Johnston gets tripped up. On 3rd down and 2, a first down carry by Hampton. And Zach Bond made the tackle, but not. Jordan Davis on the sideline for Philadelphia. Pressure on Herbert. Steps through. Has a ton of room. First down, Chargers.
Of the issues that they've had, whether the injury to Hampton or the offensive line.
2nd and 9. Pressure off the edge. There's Gadsden. His first of the night. Epps with the tackle.
You know, on a lot of occasions.
Here's Hampton on the toss. And Epps comes up from the safety spot to deny the first down. To a broken ankle at Dallas a couple of weeks ago. And Dicker now will try from 36 and get it. But a flag on the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense, number 97, leverage. Half the distance to the goal and an automatic first down.
Back up under center and a toss to Vidal. Good play by Blankenship. 2nd and goal now. Herbert sacked. Byron Young was the first guy there.
There was nowhere for Herbert to go with the football, so as he's realizing that, he's thinking, okay, I'm gonna get some yardage and get what I can out of this. But you see that he really didn't have to scramble, and that's a good job there. Jalix Hunt, he's trying to punch it out while they've got Herbert stood up.
If you punch a ball and miss it, that can be a foul. 3rd down and goal, and incomplete, trying to set up a screen for Vidal. 34-yard try to cap a drive that took 9.5 minutes. And Dicker adds to his great year. Eagles had 3 Pro Bowlers on their offensive line last year. Juergens, Lane Johnson, Landon Dickerson. They're without 2 of them right now. Hurts throws. He's got A.J. Brown. Good start for the Eagles. Big play to start this possession as he gets Dickerson at the moment. Lane Johnson, their Hall of Fame right tackle, is out with a foot injury. Barkley spins out of a tackle. Tart couldn't bring him down, but a loss on the play. A loss of 5.
And now, after that run, 3rd and long.
3rd down and 15. They get some of it back with A.J. Brown, but it's 4th down. Good snap, good hold. The kick is good. Dealing with swelling, and there's obviously a wound on that hand as they put a plate and screws in there. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Zach Bond, the first there. Byron Young there as well, and Jordan Davis.
And once again, the rookie, Omarion Hampton, is the one who's being asked to block him. It's just an open gate on Justin Herbert, but he had time. He knows the blitz is coming, but the secondary did not give him anywhere to go with the football.
And a loss of 9, 3rd and 22. They will just hand off to Vidal and punt. Nolan Smith made the stops. Are on ABC, ESPN, and the ESPN app. Barkley, first down, goodbye. Eagles on top, no flags. Larry loves it. Eagle fans been waiting for this. 52 yards from Saquon Barkley. And with that, Hurts and the Eagles on top.
How he was able to recapture the football when he got hit in the face. I mean, the ball was in the air. It's pretty impressive.
Hurts protected. Out to his right, finally finds somewhere to go with it, and he's got Darius Cooper.
Still do because of what he's able to create, but he'd sure make life a lot easier on himself.
Hurts down the middle and tipped and picked. Intercepted by Cam Hart off the hands of A.J. Brown, and another turnover. The throw was high, and A.J. Brown couldn't pull it in.
Even though it is high, you're an NFL wide receiver. You got to make that play. Now, he knows that he's got a defender who's right in his face, and that's who Jalen Hurts is trying to beat with the football. But a throw that's high, but one that has to be caught.
A 28-yard return by Cam Hart.
I think it was Denzel Perryman that distracted him, thinking he was going to get hit, and caused him not to secure the catch.
Herbert, he's got protection. Now goes forward and runs into a bunch of bodies. They're down in 5. Herbert, perfect throw to Allen for the first down. Second place in the AFC West, behind the Denver Broncos. Here is Hampton, right side, got the edge. 3rd and short coming up. 3rd down and 3. Herbert using his legs. Throws it out of the back of the end zone with McConkey the closest to it. It's 4th down. They play it straight, and they tie the game. 3 for 3 on the night. Extra men on the rush. Quick throw. A.J. Brown broke a tackle, hurdles, and has a first down. They got it here. A.J. Brown with a first down grab to the 25. Back to Barkley. Khalil Mack is there to make the stop. 1 timeout left for the Chargers. Extra men on the rush. End zone. Incomplete for A.J. Brown.
Chargers do, and it looked like just a perfect throw. It sure was. He's just not able to haul it in. Great defensive play there at the end of this to keep it from happening, but here comes the pressure, and Hart just able to knock it out.
Jalen Hurts' best throw of the night.
Sure was. Chargers showing they're coming after him.
And they're coming. Quick throw, and Smith drops it. Wasn't much out there anyway. Still was out there and ready to deliver a hit. He's got it. Philadelphia back on top by 3, 19-6. Mitchell was only targeted once all game before that throw. Guilty. And it gives the Chargers a first down. Now Herbert takes off, wants to throw. And Cooper DeJean wisely laid off the hit. He and Quinyon Mitchell, the Eagles hit on those guys. Blitz off the edge with DeJean. And a first down carry by Vidal. Herbert right up the gut, tripped up, and brought down right at the line of game, but a first down is the call.
But they haven't been able to consistently keep him corralled in the pocket.
He keeps over the right side and slides down with a gain of 9. Quick throw and incomplete for Trey Harris. 46-yard try to tie it. And he has got it. Dicker, who has the highest field goal percentage in NFL history.
Defenses have been playing tonight. Might not be all bad to get the ball the 3rd time, so Chargers might be in a good spot.
He did it again. Herbert keeps it, and a big... Trevor Penning comes in. Extra offensive lineman. First down. Handoff is to Hampton. And a big pickup. Brought down at the 40 by Blankenship. Got a good block from Trevor Penning. Blitz from Dean. Dissly gets dumped immediately by Blankenship. A gain of just 1, so 3rd and long coming up. A stunt up front. Chargers pick it up. Herbert goes down. 4th down. Brought down by Nolan Smith. Longest attempt of the night. He's got another. Just automatic. 5 yards from here to get into range for Elliott. Mack was coming off the edge. Hurts sliding, and he misses A.J. Brown. 3rd down and 6 now. Hurts gonna go and get it. But a flag is down in the offensive backfield. And it's coming back.
Holding. Offense number 51. That's a 10-yard penalty. Go down.
Hurts lets it fly. Able to complete. Devontae Smith into Charger territory. Big play. Goddard inside the 20. Hart forced him out.
And Bobby gets away with it, doesn't use his hands. It was perfectly executed.
Hurts keeps, throws, batted up and picked off. Intercepted. And the Chargers win the ball game. Jefferson with the pick. Cam Hart tipped it. And the Chargers go to 9-4.
By the defense. That is the game.
Here's that final play.
Well, watch Cam Hart. It's the zone coverage, so he's got eyes on Hurts. He sees the throw. He falls back underneath it, gets his hands on it, and then the interception. But it's so much of what the Chargers have been able to do with their zone looks has given them advantage in some of these situations, and Cam Hart comes up